QueenCityPodcastNetwork.com.
Yo, what's cracking? Gotta change my background. Got me. Y'all caught me slipping. All right, what's good, everybody? Rashad, one half of Panther Nation podcast. Morning Huddle. Welcome to the Morning Huddle. This is where we discuss the latest topics, the news, notes, and nuggets around the NFL. You know, Carolina Panthers, just chopping it up in the morning, give you a little bit of entertainment. Shout out to everybody that is in the chat and excited about it. Listen, these morning huddles are meeting my view expectations. So as long as y'all tuning in, as long as y'all watching, as long as there's news to talk about, I'll keep doing it. So quick 30-minute huddle. We're going to quickly talk about what happened the previous day regarding the Carolina Panthers and around the news, around the league. And so, yeah, this is fun. I like it. If you guys are engaging and watching, then I'll keep doing it. I mean, if it's whack, nobody's watching it, I'm going to stop. So it's that easy. All right. So really quick housekeeping work. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, get in the comments, all that good stuff. Support the channel. You can go support the channel even further. If you are a betting person, underdogfantasy.com, go over there, sign up using that code PNP. That will help us out tremendously. Great stuff over there. Love the good folks at Underdog. I remember when we started with Underdog, we were kind of one of the first podcasts in the building, albeit on a smaller level. We were one of the first pods in the building. Now, obviously cut to it. It is what it is with Cam. They got a big deal from Underdog. So shout out to Underdog Fantasy, man. They're doing great stuff. And please support us by going over there, sign up using that code PNP. All right, shout out to everybody at work. Grab yourself some coffee, man. Get yourself some coffee. Load up. It's time to talk. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, man. Let's get into this. Shout out to the UK, man. UK in the building. Good morning. What time is it over there? What time is it over in the UK? Shout out to y'all over there, man. All right. Shout out to Leslie. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Alex, my guy Alex. Shout out to Landon, my guy. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to good morning. Good morning, Landy. Good morning, everybody. Deontay, Conseco. What's good? What's good, y'all? Grandizer, my guy. You already know what time it is, Grandizer. Shout out to Woody, Panthers Blazer. Dave Matthews. Shout out to Miss Rand. Shout out to everybody in the building. D'Angelo, shout out to Top Dog. Everybody coming through. Cheryl Lynn. What's good? What's good, everybody? 2:30. Shout out to 2:30. Good stuff. Good stuff. Perfect timer for you then. Good afternoon to everybody. Eddie, what's good? What's good? My guy Eddie, what's good? Marcus, what's good? What's good? Top of the morning. All right. So again, quick 30 minutes. We're gonna chop it up about the morning or the news that occurred previous day in the latest news. And we got to talk about Sean McDermott, man. There is some wild happenings with Sean McDermott. Some news came out, and this is kind of wild. And this Sean McDermott is kind of on the hot seat with the Bills, and some folks in that building up in the great up north, Carolina North, they're not happy. They're not happy with Sean McDermott. So this article was written about it's like a 3-part article. With Sean McDermott and about his essential downfall in Buffalo because they're not happy. They're not happy with Sean McDermott up there. They're not living up to the expectations. And that window for the Bills is starting to close up a little bit. They were hot for a little bit, riding the Josh Allen wave. Pause. And now it's starting to come downhill a little bit. They're coming back to earth. So they're not happy with Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott, former defensive coordinator with the Carolina Panthers. So there is a connect there to Carolina. And so this article comes out. Let me just give credit to Dunne. Let me see. My man Tyler Dunne from golongtd.com. Again, y'all take it for what it is. golongtd.com. I'll put a link to the full thing in the chat so y'all can take it out. All right, check that out. And so he writes this 3-part article, and one part was about Cam Newton. And let's talk about Cam Newton. Okay, it's talking about Cam Newton. And this is really kind of badly worded, to be honest with you. It's not, you got to kind of connect the dots and read the entire article to really kind of see what's going on. But I'll read the excerpt that pertains to Cam Newton. All right. So one of Bill's assistants spoke to Go Long about this series, right? The whole 3-part series or whatever it is. And McDermott's frame of reference as a coach was watching Cam Newton. In his mind, ruin the Carolina Panthers. So Sean McDermott, in McDermott's eyes, ruined the Carolina Panthers. And he used to come into offensive staff meetings and just say, just mother F Cam Newton. Did not really like Cam Newton. So aside, and I'll keep reading through this. It says, aside from the objective lunacy, this created awkwardness. Okay. Before becoming the Bills quarterbacks coach and offensive coordinator, Ken Dorsey, who again is now what was up there with the Buffalo Bills, served as Cam Newton's quarterback coach from 2013 to 2017. Dorsey was the coach most responsible for Cam Newton's rise. Thus, Dorsey understandably wondered if McDermott knew he was sitting in the same room. Okay, so it's really, really badly worded. You got to kind of connect the dots, but one has to wonder. One has to wonder, right? You basically have a Cam wannabe in Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a Cam wannabe. You got the same. Do you feel the same way? Because you was there when they drafted Josh Allen. So do you? I don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't understand and this is old stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know if he still feels that way. This is kind of going back in time, digging up some old stuff. So I don't really understand. First of all, you had Ken Dorsey there on your staff, offensive coordinator, who coached Cam Newton, and then you get a Cam Newton wannabe. So you must have wanted Josh to ruin you too, or were you? I don't know if you're using. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. So I don't know. I don't know. This is really weird. And this again, it's bringing up old stuff. And this again, you can take it what it's worth. This article, Go Long TD, it's going all across the waves. And talking about Cam Newton, that wasn't even the worst part. That wasn't even the worst part of this joint. The worst part of this joint came from this whole 9/11 reference, right? That's the most damning part of this whole Go Long article was the 9/11 reference. This man used the terrorists from 9/11 to try and galvanize his team in 2019. Wow. Wow. Crazy. It's crazy, bro. And so let me just kind of read some of the excerpts and some of the stuff regarding that, because it's weird. It's just try to motivate your team. I get that, but bro, that's not the way to do it. You got to be more tactful than that, bro. Okay, so let's talk about this. McDermott, again, he apologized again. Let's just frame this up. It was said in 2019, right? It was said during training camp, and he immediately apologized back in 2019 for this. So it's kind of digging up old stuff in which he already apologized for it, but now it's becoming public. So I just want to talk about that. I want to give him that credit because he did already apologize for this. But wow, just for him to even say this is kind of crazy. So McDermott, again, he made the comments to kind of discuss the importance of communication and being on the same page with his team. Now that's just laughable. I mean, I can't even read this in a serious tone because it's weird. He definitely said he regretted, and this is a quote from him, he regretted mentioning 9/11 in any message that day, and he did immediately apologize to the team. He said not only was it a horrific 9/11 reference in an event, right, in our country's history, but a day that he lost a good friend. So again, he did apologize for it immediately. But bro, it was not a it was crazy. It was crazy. All right, so let me see if I can find the exact framing of how he framed it. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, give me 1 second. man, he was using the terrorists for 9/11 to galvanize your team and tell them how they should act the same way. Yo, it's wild. That is wild. That is wild to me, bro. I can't even. It's crazy. It is wild, bro. Um. So basically, here we go. So Sean McDermott, he was innocently trying to address the team. He told the entire team they needed to come together. They needed to come together. But then sources on hand say he used a strange model. He used a terrorist on September 11th, 2021. He cited the hijackers as a group of people who were all able to get on the same page to orchestrate the attacks to perfect. I can't even get this out because it's so crazy. Orchestrate the attacks to perfection. One by one, McDermott started asking specific players in the room questions. What tactics do you think they used to come together? A player tried to methodically answer, what do you think their biggest obstacle was? And the veteran answered TSA, which lightened the mood. Like, come on, bro. Like, that is wild. That is wild to get out from. Wild. That is wild. That is insane for him to say that, bro. So not only did he disparage Cam, he like so. I wonder if this is gonna kind of impact his next potential job when I'm gonna say when he gets fired from the Buffalo Bills. I think the Buffalo Bills still think their window is open, and they probably think that they're gonna try to get another coach in here to galvanize the troops. Hopefully, and not use the same reference that he did and using 9/11. But that is crazy, bro. And again, I want to reiterate, he did immediately apologize for it. So it's not like this happened in 2019. He apologized for a second time recently. So, but for him to use his mouth to form those words initially is kind of crazy, bro. That is wild. Grandizer said, "This is funny, but it's not funny. If we just play like the Taliban, we would have won two Super Bowls already." That's basically what he was trying to get across. You know what I mean? It's funny, but not funny, bro. Like that's basically what he was trying to use to galvanize his people, his players. Not a good look. Not a good look. Not a good look, Sean McDermott. Not only did you disparage Cam, right? And let's just go back to Cam for a second, right? This guy essentially got you a job, right? Whether you think he ruined him at the time, bro, if it wasn't for Cam Newton, you wouldn't be head coach of the Buffalo Bills right now. Fact. You wouldn't get the look that you got. You know what I mean? So you need to apologize to him too. You need to apologize to Cam. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, that is wild. Like, and I don't even know if I don't know what the context was for him to say that, but man, that is wild to say about Cam Newton ruining the Carolina Panthers, bro. Cam Newton is one of the best things that ever happened to the Carolina, especially in the times that the Panthers are in right now. Bro, that's one of the worst. I mean, that's one of the worst things to say to one of the best people to ever in Panthers history. Yeah, I mean, so I don't think Cam responded. Man, Cam, they probably gonna ask Cam about it, and Cam probably gonna address it in one of his newer shows. He got so many shows out right now; it's hard to keep up with what Cam got going on. But I'm sure one of the shows this is gonna come up, and I'm sure Cam is gonna handle it in the fashion that Cam does, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Yeah, I mean, so I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. We should got to try to get Cam on the pod, man. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll try. I've tried reaching out to a couple of his people. We'll see. We'll keep trying. We'll keep pounding. I mean, we'll see if we can get Cam on the show, or if we can get on on his joint, Funky Friday. That would be dope. I would ask him a ton of questions about his time with the Carolina Panthers and some stuff that he probably won't feel comfortable talking about. You know what I mean? So that's just what we do. You know what I mean? So shout out to Funky Friday, shout out to Cam Newton, man. We would love to get on that show, man. Spam him up. Spam him up. Let's see if we can get him. Check out Funky Friday and in the comments, spam it up. I'm sure he reads the comments. I'm sure he reads everything. You know what I mean? So we use the power of the people. See if we can make it happen. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. The disrespect to Cam Newton and the fact that him to say he thinks Cam ruined the Panthers is wild to me, bro. And I don't know the context and when it was said, but it's crazy. It's crazy. He need to apologize for that too, though, for real. But it's interesting to see what's going to happen with Sean McDermott. It's interesting to see what's going to happen with Sean McDermott moving forward because Sean McDermott, he had it. They had a thing. They had a thing going with the Buffalo Bills. It didn't. It ain't working out. They're on the back end of their window. That window is starting to close, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, they are McDermott time is running out, which is why that article was run. It's basically the article was written to kind of say, hey, it's showing why McDermott ain't the guy essentially, and it's a 3-part article. It's 3 parts out. So check that joint out. Check that joint out. Real quick, I want to talk about the Patriots game last night. Patriots and Steelers had a great game. Patriots win 21-18. They beat Pittsburgh Steelers, which is wild. I'm kind of watching the Pittsburgh Steelers and seeing what's going on because if they are keep going on the way they're going, Mike Tomlin, bro, could have his first losing season. I'm sure they're gonna fight for him, but it ain't looking good. They got Mitchell Trubisky starting. He didn't look so hot last night. He did not look so hot. Okay. They got an interim offensive coordinator in after firing Canada, and it's still looking. I mean, they had the first game looked solid, but it ain't looking too good. It ain't looking too good. They get down by 3 scores. Second game in a row, they went down by 3 scores, and they got beat by the Cardinals. So they've been getting beat by some bad teams, bro. They've been getting beat by some bad teams. So it's not looking too good for the Steelers, man. And obviously they have a little homecoming curse. Same thing how we have blood and guts. They have a very similar thing going on up there. You know what I mean? James Conner had his best game of the season with 105 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Steelers. And then Juju Smith-Schuster, again, they played him last night. He had 82 yards on 3 catches, had a 37-yard catch. So yeah, man, it ain't looking good. They got the Colts coming up next week, 4:30 game on December 16th. That's going to be very, very, very interesting to watch. So Steelers, again, that was a short week for them, and it didn't look too good. They got Trubisky starting, not good at all. So the Patriots, on the other hand, listen, Dave came up here and said, hey, the Panthers would beat the Patriots. No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't. We are the legit worst team in the league. The Patriots now extend their gap between the Carolina Panthers. Again, I think they're down to pick number 3 overall. If I want to say, I think they're tied with the Cardinals. I think they both have 3 wins. Panthers, again, 1 win. So we are clearly the worst team in the league. Shout out to Bailey Zappi. Bailey Zappi, the backup turned starter. And this guy, I really like Bailey Zappi out of college. I liked his film. He put up historic numbers. Western Kentucky did a great job out there. And yeah, I really liked him. I really liked him coming out. And I think he's getting the opportunity. He's shown a couple of things here and there with the Patriots. But now he's back to starter again. And he's showing off. He's showing off. Shout out to Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry, I forgot about him. You know, was a really good tight end with the Chargers back in the day. He's now doing well again. So that's dope. That's dope. Good to see him back. Shout out to Zeke. I forgot Zeke was with the Patriots. He's back in there getting it cracking with Ramondre Stevenson. So yeah, man, Patriots are looking decent. They turning the corner. They are turning the corner. And yeah, we are by far the worst team in the league. It's not even close. Not even close. Another good topic. Mr. J to 6. Hey, Shad. If Marvin Harrison Jr. returns to college, is there a strong possibility he might be a target for us with the new coaching staff? Bro, that's a very interesting topic. Marvin Harrison returned to school. Listen, I did read an article yesterday. Marvin Harrison, the word on the street is that he has an NIL deal that could essentially match his rookie salary. And so if that's the case, bro, why not? Marvin Harrison said he got goals to make. Yeah, I mean he got things he want to accomplish. He said he wants to beat that team up north, talking about Michigan, and he wants to bring a Big Ten championship back to Ohio State. Again, that motivation is everybody's motivation is different. You got to forget, you can't forget that the NIL is changing the way guys think. The money is these kids are making NFL caliber money in college. Some of these guys are, not everybody, but some of these top tier caliber guys like Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison, these dudes got bags, man. You got my man wearing Rolexes in games. Yeah, I mean, he wearing Louis Vuitton cleats. Like, these dudes got money. And he got, shout out to Carlo, he got money. His pops got money. Like, his pops is NFL, Hall of Famer. So money ain't the motivation for everybody. Like, I hate how we try to blanket and put that on everybody. Like, this man, listen, I'll be honest with y'all. College was the best time I had in my life. I'm sure Marvin Harrison Jr. is enjoying the hell out of himself in college. Why not? Why not stay around, bro? You the man on campus. Bro, enjoy that. Eat that up. And please go back to school so we can draft you. Please go back to school so it doesn't make us use it. Maybe we'll trade up to get Marvin Harrison Jr. and it don't cost us as much. So please go back to school so we can draft you in 2025. I beg of you. Please go back to school. Marvin Harrison, please go back. Go back to college. I think it's the right thing to do. Get that degree. You know what I mean? Get that degree. You know what I mean? Get that Big Ten championship. Bring it back to Ohio State, Columbus. You know what I mean? Bring it back. And don't rush. Don't rush life, bro. The money ain't going nowhere. You still gonna be the number 1 overall pick if you come back. And by golly, I think the Carolina Panthers will be in the exact same scenario we'll be in right now. We're gonna be in range to get Marvin Harrison Jr. And maybe he is ducking the Bears. Take your time, fam. Don't rush life. Don't rush life, man. Just take a little advice from your boy Shy. I wouldn't lead you astray. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking out for you, bro. No, in all seriousness, I'm joking, but I'm being serious too. Like, it's no for him, and this doesn't apply to every college student or every guy looking to get drafted. For him and some of these top guys, there's no need for him to go back to school. I mean, excuse me, go into the draft. There's no rush. He's making NFL money already. No, it's no need, bro. It's no need. Don't rush life. Don't rush life. Shout out to Marvin Harrison Jr. Go back to college, man. Go back to college, and hopefully we can get you in 2025. And listen, truth be told, I don't know what the Bears are going to do. I did see an article yesterday that the Bears are not sold on Justin Fields, and they could go ahead and draft Caleb Williams. If that's the case, hey, Chicago, do us a favor, man. Hey, send us back Justin. We'll take Justin Fields back for a late round. Not back, but we'll take Justin Fields. I mean, I'll take Justin Fields as a backup as an insurance policy. I'll take Justin Fields. I'll get him off your hands. So let him go. We'll take him for a late round, 7th round pick. Yeah, I mean, I'll take Justin Fields. And Marvin Harrison might be ducking y'all. Marvin Harrison might be saying, hey, yo, I don't want to go to the place where wide receivers die. Hey, I can't say DJ Moore is doing okay up there. Our good friend DJ Moore is doing fine up in Chicago, but wide receivers typically don't do well up in Chicago. They don't do well at all. Yeah, I mean, so we'll see. We'll see. That's true too. Now, this is true. This is a great point. Atlanta, again, he is from Atlanta. They had an opportunity to get him, and they didn't get him either. They went with Kyle Pitts in that draft. So yeah, absolutely. I could see that happening. Absolutely. So yeah, man. The good times again. Thank y'all. Yeah, any other topic? That was a great topic, by the way. I did mean to talk about that, and I did not write that down on the Marvin Harrison Jr. topic, but it's gonna be intriguing to watch. I mean, he's not sold on jumping in. Why rush life, bro? I don't blame him. Great topic. Atlanta's target Shador. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know. That's cool. I don't have an opinion on Shador like that. Shador's okay. Shout out to Jack. Hit those like buttons, man. Hit the like button for your boy, man. We got 207 people watching, 280 people watching now. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell in the comments. Hey, Jared said we better not be bad enough to get MHG or MHJ in 2025, bro. Fam, anything is possible, bro. We legit said that it couldn't be worse than Rule, and look at us. Anything. I'm not sold on anything. Anything could happen, bro. Anything could happen with the Carolina Panthers. I'd have no man. Listen, exactly. Strap in. I always say it. Strap in, folks. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one, fam. It's gonna be a long one. Marcus, that's Keon Coleman, man. Keon Coleman is your guy, and they got Johnny Wilson as well. Two big wide receivers. Pause. We are the new Browns. Absolutely. We are bad, fam. We are bad. We are bad. So, all right, with that said, man, I'm getting up out of here. This was great. Morning Huddle, not meant to be a long show. We just briefly talking about the topics. We talked about Marvin Harrison Jr. We talked about the Pittsburgh the Pittsburgh and New England game from last night. And we talked about your boy Sean McDermott, his wild statements about Cam Newton and 9/11. We talked about all that stuff. So with that said, man, I'm gonna close it out for today. Again, like, subscribe, notification bell. Morning Huddle. It's getting the likes, it's getting the views I like. Make sure y'all get the analytics popping for the Morning Huddle, and we'll keep it going. All right. We get up out of here. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Again, have a good day. Stay on the prowl. Be positive. Enjoy life. Forget about the Carolina Panthers and what they're doing for a little bit. Enjoy your life. It's a great Friday. Christmas coming up. Enjoy yourselves, man. Enjoy your family. I'm out of here. Peace.